Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sage. So here it is, my annual makeup empties video. These are all my empties for 2024. So let's get into it straight away. There's a lot here, as you can see. Okay, firstly, primers. This is a favourite, the Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer from Essence. I have backups of these and I also use it on my clients. It's beautiful. The Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer, I had a deluxe sample here. It was okay. I found it a little bit too matte for me, but you know, it was good for traveling. This is my favorite primer ever, the Wet n Wild Water Drop Primer in coconut. I don't think it's available anymore, which makes me sad, but I really love it. This is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I've just finished this. Look, it's all right. I do like it. I wish the marshmallow smell would go away after a while. I'm not sure whether I'll repurchase it. The NYX Plump Right Back with electrolytes. I won't repurchase that. I actually found it quite irritating. If I've been using retinol, this didn't work, even if the next day after I'd washed my face. So yeah, I have to keep that out of my routine now because, you know, I'm going to continue to use retinaldehydes. The Technique Enchanting Elixir Primer, I do not recommend this. I only used it up because I had half a bottle left. It really is overly fragrant with like lolly or candy smell. And as for its effectiveness, it's okay, so it won't be repurchased. This is an eye primer stick from LA Girl. I absolutely love this product. I have repurchased this. I also have one in black. This is the one that's like this, my skin tone shade. And yeah, it's really, really good. I highly recommend it to you. And there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 primers. Okay, moving on to brow products now. My favourite brow gel is Schwarzkopf's Got To Be. This is the Benefit Brow Gel. This was a mini. I don't know that it was the hold that I'm looking for, the 24-hour brow setter. I don't think it really had the hold that I need for my unruly brows. The Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in 3.5. This is a mini. I have since repurchased it in full size, so that should tell you that I really like it. My favorite brow product ever is the Barry M Feather Brow in medium brown. Can't get this anymore, makes me sad. Sorry, that's really out of focus. There we are, the Brow Defining Pen. I bought as many of these as I could find and they don't seem to be in existence anymore. And there are 4 brow products. Okay, you know this category was going to be a big one. The setting and fixing sprays. There's the Fresh Face from Barry M, the Maybelline Lasting Fix, which is my OG, the Rimmel Lasting Finish. That's quite nice. I find that more of a good in-between makeup steps spray. I wouldn't say it was the best fixing spray. This one is amazing. But as an in-between step, it's really nice. The LA Girl setting spray is really good. I have repurchased it several times. I compare it favourably to the MAC Fix Plus, but actually it sets better than that. The best of all though is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray. I just wish it wasn't so expensive, but I do love it. The Neogen was a new one to me, and I really enjoyed this. This is a K-Beauty product. I love the packaging and I think I will repurchase it. This one is also one of the finds of the year for me. The One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. This is a mini. I like to buy it in the mini because the big size is enormous. So I've actually repurchased this and I'm almost gone through the second spray bottle of it. So that should tell you something. But I've also got one in my pro kit because it is that good. The Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This I used in my travel bag. These 3 I used in my travel bag. I mean, they were fine, you know. They did a job, I suppose, but I wouldn't go out and repurchase any of those. This MAC Fix and Stay Over, I don't like it as much as the original MAC Fix Plus. So how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Wow. Eyeliners are always a big category for me because, you know, I use eyeliner a lot, almost as much as mascara. So here we have 2 Natio felt tip precision eyeliners in black. We have the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof in that shade. It's finally dried out. And I mean, it was well expired anyway, so it needed to go. The L'Oreal Infallible in the emerald green, one of my favorites, have already repurchased. L'Oreal Matte Signature Eyeliner in the brown, I have already repurchased many times over. And the same in the burgundy. Now this is a little bit harder to find, but whenever I do, I buy it. So if you ever see those and you're thinking something that's easy to use on a mature lid, they're really good. They're fine tipped. The color is great. They don't move, and yeah, great quality. I've got 2 Fenty Fly liners here. That is because probably at the end of last year, I was just about ready to finish one and reopen a new one. It is the most beautiful brown, warm brown eyeliner I have, and I love them, and I repeat purchase these. So this is the Fenty Fly liner in Big Truffles. A Peaches and Cream pencil, standard wooden pencil from the hieroglyphics set. Now the shade is Cleopatra, it's black. So this doesn't look like it's finished, but I'll show you. There's nothing in there. The actual coal part of the pencil fell out when I went to use it. Now we have had extreme heat here, so I suspect that has had something to do with it. One of my daughter's eyeliners, her favourite eyeliner ever actually, the Wonder Swipe Rimmel in the gold shade. Infamous, Insta famous. I don't even know if this is available anymore, but we bought repeat multiples of it just to make sure that we had one each. I do not have one anymore. I've used mine up, but she's still finishing hers off because she doesn't wear makeup as much as I do. The Cool AF, this is the purple shade. I have a repeat purchase of this, the Rimmel Wonder Swipe, beautiful metallic purple. I'm sad that I finished this because it's going to be hard for me to get again. The Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Prance. It's just, yeah, it's gone. I used it all up. I love blue eyeliner, what can I say? This is the Stila Stay All Day Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. This is in Stingray. This is one of the most long-lasting black eyeliners you can buy. It's pricey, but if you want one to stay on, and I mean past the next shower, this is one that you might consider getting if you want a black eyeliner. It's really quite remarkable. The Pastel Dream Auto Liner in, I can never read this shade, Magic Mint. I'm sad that I finished this. I can't find this anymore. And yeah, I just really loved it, and now it's gone. So how many eyeliners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 eyeliners. Wow. On to fragrance empties now. We have a Kayali one. We have a Dead Cool one in Taunt. We have another Kayali. I can't really read those. I think it's probably the Oud, the Vanilla 28, and the Cherry, not in that particular order. This is who's this by? Fleur or somebody? DS and Durga. Plumes. This was a fragrance oil. I liked it. It had a nice sort of apricot smell, so it was very summery, and it came with a Mecca Beauty loop, and I enjoyed it enough to finish it. So here we have my 10ml Kayalis. That one's Vanilla 28. That one is Invite Only Amber, and that one is Love Fest Burning Cherry. They are 3 of my favourite Kayali fragrances. This is a beautiful fragrance, Chloe Nomade. My daughter gave me this some years ago and I really love it. It reminds me a lot of these really modern fragrances now, like Baccarat Rouge and, you know, those sort of Maison Courtijan line. So yeah, but I mean, it's expensive because it's French, but it's nowhere near as expensive as those ones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sample sizes, or 5 sample sizes, 3 of the 10 ml and 1 of I think this is a 50 ml, or maybe it's a 30 ml, I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fragrance empties. Only 1 concealer, and that's because I don't wear concealer every time I do my makeup, and it's a mini. This is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and the shade is Snow. This was actually a little bit light for me, so it was really only something I could use in winter. This is an amazing product. I have these concealers in my Pro kit. They are full coverage, they are very, very long lasting, and I highly recommend them to you. They are also very expensive. So there's just the 1 concealer, but I've decluttered nearly all of my concealers now, and I'm happy about that because I really only want to use 1 or 2 from now on, and that's the Natasha Denona High Glam. 4 loose powders here, or 3 loose powders and 1 pressed powder. The pressed powder is Kosas Feathery Cloud Set. Fantastic powder, but I recommend to you to buy the LYS instead. It's half the price almost, and it is exactly the same, and it lasts a bit longer. There's a bit more product. The Laura Mercier Translucent. This is a famous powder. This was a mini size. I actually found this a bit too drying for me, but for hot days, for long wear, it's really great. This is one of my favorite powders ever because it contains hyaluronic acid. The Inoxa Hydrating Finishing Powder in Translucent. I do recommend this to you if you have dry skin. It is undetectable. The Maybelline Lasting Fix All Day Matte Finish Translucent Powder again. It is great. It's really great for long wear, and it's a good budget option instead of the Laura Mercier. So there's 3 loose powders and 1 pressed powder. We have an eyeshadow empty here. I don't recall. This has obviously come out of a palette. I don't recall. It looks like the Fogo palette to me, judging by the shape, but I don't know what shade it was. Now, this is not empty, but this is very, very old. And there's 2 pans in there. Tiny mini pan and a quite large pan. Now I mostly used that as a brow powder for a while, but it's now just so flaky and dry it is unusable. So that's the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow Quad in Truffles. Nothing wrong with it, it's just super old, so I'm considering it done, and it's going. This is brilliant. I highly recommend this to you. The Bioderma Sensibio Biphase eye makeup remover. I don't recommend any others actually, so just get that one. 2 near empties. This will be done in a week or so, less than. The CoverGirl Simply Ages Skin Perfector Essence in 30 light medium. This is too light for me at the moment, but I just love wearing it, and I'll finish it off. This has probably got 1 more use in it. The Rimmel Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner in Velvet Brown. I have repeat purchased this over and over. It is a cool tone brown, and it is quite dark. So if you like that in between black and brown, then you'll like this finish, and it's super easy to use. I absolutely love Rimmel eyeliners. They are brilliant. I'm happy to show some empty lip products this year. I just don't go through lip products that much, except lip gloss. Now this is the mysterious lipstick that I cannot seem to replace, but it's a near empty. It's almost done. This is my other mysterious lip pencil it's Napoleon Perdis in Sand. It's very old, but I love it, and I'm trying to find a replacement for it. So they're near empties as well. The LA Girl Lip Primer, this is brilliant. I have repeat purchased this. This is the clear one. I love this because it's matte, but it's still nourishing. I don't know, it's amazing. And your lip liner will just go over it without any trouble at all. This is one of my favourite glosses ever, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and my shade, my favourite shade, is 007 Amber. I have several of these in this colour. I've taken the stopper out, I've scraped it as much as I can, and that I consider empty. Also, another brilliant lip gloss formula, possibly the best apart from Fenty, is Essence's, is this the High Shine? See, the labels come off so quickly. And I think this colour was Candy or something. Gosh, I loved it. And I don't know that I can get this colour quite the same anymore. But Essence lip glosses, I do highly recommend. They are a good budget option. I've repeat purchased this, and I'm considering this in the lip products actually, because when I thought about it, I used it just as much as a lip tint as I did as a cheek tint. The Barry M Fresh Face Cheek and Lip Tint in Caramel Kisses, beautiful product, highly recommend. The Natio, and I lost the top of this one, the cover. Natio Lip Colour in Blissful, absolutely beautiful colour, everyday wearable colour, and yeah, Natio lipsticks are really nice. Another Natio lipstick is this one, I think it was some sort of brown, chestnut brown. Can we see a colour there? There we are, plum, desert plum. Beautiful, slim lipstick, really nice finish, very easy, everyday wearable. So lip products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I'm so pleased with myself to have that many lip products finished this year, or nearly finished. This category is blusher and bronzer. This is the Napoleon Purtis Mosaic Harmony Powder, and I love this. I'm a bit sad that I finished it. The Milani, of course, Luminoso. I have repurchased this. I love that one so much. And this one broke, and I'm going to try and get it again if I can find it. The Revlon 006 Naughty Nude. This is a nude blush. It does err on the side of cool tone, so it sort of balances out. You wouldn't put it over your contour, you'd put it over a warm bronzer, a warm cream bronzer. So 3 baked or pressed blushes and bronzers. 1 cream bronzer, the Huda Beauty, or contour cream, Huda Beauty Tantour in Fair. Finally finished it. Actually, it's been finished for months, and I have since discovered Westman Atelier and Tower 28, and I am obsessed with both of them. Mascaras, oh good grief. I Need a Miracle, can't buy that one anymore. MCO Beauty Extend Lash in Black Brown. This is one of my daughters. W7 Wild Lash, I have no idea about that. It sounds awful. Huda Beauty One Coat Wow, this was good. Telescopic Lift in Extra Black. Yeah, I don't think it didn't give me any volume, so anyway, I know people rave about it, but I wasn't quite convinced. One of my all-time favourites, the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof. I always have one of those. The Mecca Max Whiplash or something, is it? What's it called? Whiplash, and this was the brown shade. It's nice. It's very caramelly, quite a red undertone to it. I do like it, and it's a tubing mascara if you want a brownish red tubing mascara. And I have used it before, so it's not like I won't repurchase it ever, but I'm just not needing it at the moment. This is a brilliant mascara, L'Oreal's Lash Paradise. What colour was this? Was this a brown? No, this was a black one. Really like this, and I have repurchased it. I've actually got a waterproof one of it in my backup cupboard to try. So yes, I do recommend this formula to you. This is super, super old and would have been expired when I was using it, but you know, needs must. Paradise Mascara Ecstatic from L'Oreal, discontinued. You won't find that one. The MAC Stack, of course, is my favourite mascara of all, and this is the black one. I have repeat purchased MAC Stack I don't know how many times now. So, you know, the reason why I have so many mascaras is because I have more than one open at a time, okay? Which is not great, I realise that. You know, I only have one pair of eyes, but I'm sometimes wearing brown, I'm sometimes needing a waterproof, I'm sometimes wanting a tubing mascara, and obviously I want a black one as well. So this is why. So mine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I forgot the, excuse me, Fenty Beauty Hella Thick, great mascara. Have repurchased that. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one from my daughter. So that is 11 mascaras. Last but by no means least is foundation. The Revlon, this is super old, Revlon New Complexion Powder in Natural Beige. I use this as a pressed powder foundation rather than a finishing or setting powder. I think that's what it was intended for. And then finally it just broke apart and that was the end of it. I mean, it was so old. Look at the container. The e.l.f., and they've discontinued this, e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation in Light 280N. I'm really sad that they've discontinued it because this is my go-to quick one and done foundation in summer. I have seen they've just released a pressed powder foundation in a decent shade range under the Halo banner, not the Camo banner. So I don't know if that's released in Australia though, because we don't get everything here. So I tried to find a replacement for this and I couldn't. And I ended up buying a loose powder from Revlon in the same shade, fit in a similar shade to try and make do. But I'll be interested to try that Halo Glow e.l.f. pressed powder when it, or if it comes to Australia. So 2 powder foundations here and 4 liquids or creams. This is a beautiful, I wouldn't call this a foundation really, it's more of a skin tint. The Barry M Fresh Face Foundation, I have repeat purchased this. This is one of my favorite light makeup day foundations. It is beautiful. It is also very reasonably priced. And I would suggest you buy it from, my shade is 7, from Barry M Direct on their website here in Australia. Other places, I think Barry M is an English brand, so if you're in Europe or the UK, you might find it fairly easy to get it, but I don't know about the US. L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude, this is 3-4 Light. This is one of my holy grail foundations. This is a repeat purchase. I don't even wait for it to be finished, to be honest, when I buy it. Whenever it's half price at Chemist Warehouse, I will buy one, maybe more than one at a time. Of course, you know, I've told you before, the only thing I don't like about it is that it has this silly dropper thing. Please, can we stop doing the droppers? Thank you. Now, I've had this, I kept this around and I wasn't using it, and this year I started using it again and it's really, really good. The Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. This is the shade 125. I've only just finished this week. I really love this foundation. I don't know why I rejected it or neglected it rather. The only thing it doesn't have is a pump, but it has a beautiful glass bottle. It does have some SPF in it, but I wouldn't count that as anything because it's an old foundation for a start, so the SPF is probably not even effective anymore. But yeah, they still have this. It's I noticed they also have a really new one, and the Lumi Matte, and I've been trying to find my shade match and I'm not really succeeding so far. And I've been into store and I've swatched it and all the rest of it. I can't quite find the shade match for me in that new formula. So That's why I haven't featured it on camera yet, because I'm trying to get the shade right. This is, to me, this will always be in my top 3. The L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. My shade is 4N. Sometimes I wear 3N if it's winter. Look, this is high-end formula. This is a high-end makeup formula. It is flattering to every skin type. I have used L'Oreal True Match on the driest of dry skins. I have used it on teenage skin. I have used it on acne prone skin. It perfects. And I love it for me too. Every time I have this on my face, it's just like magic. And you should never pay full price for this. These are often on sale in Australia at, your discount chemists like Chemist Warehouse or Priceline, or you may even find it at Woolworths or Target or somewhere like that if you have a big one of those. I don't think they sell it in Kmart here. But L'Oreal is universally available, and that is the thing about it. Now, I know we have our issues with L'Oreal's ethics to some extent, but you cannot deny they make bloody good foundation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foundations done and dusted. Thank you very much for watching my 2024 Makeup Empties video. I hope this gives you some assistance in making makeup purchases for yourself, making better makeup choices, I suppose, for yourself. You can see the categories that I'm heavy on: the eyeliner, the mascara, and the setting sprays. I mean, you're not surprised, I know, but yeah, I'm a little shocked that I've gone through that many setting sprays. Yeah, but it's good to see it all laid out like this. They've just been sitting all in a box for a while, and so to see them all laid out is quite satisfying. And I have not bought nearly as much makeup this year as I have in previous years, and now what I'm really doing is just replacing things. If I find that I don't like it, I won't replace it. But as I mentioned, most of these things have been replaced or will be. So yeah, take that as you will. Thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, comment. What empties do you have? What empties will you repurchase? What will you never buy again? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.